I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. For the next couple of minutes, I'd like to share with you some of the incredible achievements we've had in the last year. This year, citizens and legislators came from across the state to attend our policy conference and learn about our priorities for the 2025 legislative session. Critical topics like the dangers of a state lottery, raising the medical age of consent, protecting minors from online pornography, debanking, and so much more were discussed. Our conference prepared the way for our C4 organization to represent your family's values at the State House. During the legislative session, when you were busy going to work and raising your families, we were at the State House every single day fighting for you. We testified at public hearings nearly every week of the session. We advocated for good bills like the ones that promoted religious liberty, protected children from obscenity, and compelled speech. And we also testified against harmful bills like legalizing psychoactive THC products. We like to say that we are your voice at the State House. We also celebrated another legal major victory. A lawsuit was filed against the Vulnerable Child Compassion and Protection Act called VCAP, which was a law we helped draft banning puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones, and sex reassignment surgeries for minors. In May, that lawsuit was dismissed by the DOJ, and we are grateful that VCAP will continue safeguarding children from harmful, irreversible medical interventions. One of the things that sets Eagle Forum apart from other Alabama grassroots organizations is our student groups. We are so proud of them. They are growing and on fire. Our students meet monthly and they study things like biblical citizenship, limited government, and the economy. One student even started an adult student hybrid group in Montgomery. They're making a difference in their communities. They hosted a Run for Life 5K and raised over $7,000 for the Coleman Pregnancy Resource Center. And they have another 5K coming up on September 20th. Some of our students came to the State House and they watched committee meetings and floor debates. Jason Keeley even served as a page in the Senate. Our students are becoming expert recruiters. They attend lots of public events and festivals to recruit new members and raise funds. They use creative approaches like USA trivia contests and face painting. Our students have been on local TV and they have created their own newsletter called the SOAR Report. They have boosted their social media presence with engaging short videos and posts, and they're launching a new podcast soon. This summer, our students took all of their great ideas with them to the National Student Eagle Conference in Lynchburg, Virginia. Not only did they learn valuable leadership skills, but they also shared their great ideas with students from across the country. Your support is vital to their growth. For more than 40 years, Eagle Forum has been involved in education policy at the state level. Recently, the Course of Study Committee circulated its draft of the newly revised K-12 social studies standards. We reviewed the draft and found some red flags, so we recruited some nationally renowned education experts to provide their input to the Department of Education, and then we made our own recommendations to improve the draft. We advocated for presenting the U.S. not as imperialist, but as a constitutional republic, instilling patriotism, religious foundations, and moral values, and exposing the dangers of communism and socialism, and ensuring that students learn our history as one of exceptionalism, liberty, and faith-based principles. The State Board Committee accepted our recommendations, and they have been incorporated into the standards that will be used by our public school students for the next decade. Now they'll learn about Alabama Medal of Honor winners Jeremiah Denton, Red Irwin. They'll learn about Booker T. Washington, Condoleezza Rice, and many other Alabama patriots. We are grateful we have stepped in and made a difference. Eternal vigilance really is the price of liberty. Thank you for that applause. That's a big deal. Appreciate it. And lastly, I'd like to tell you about our new Religious Liberty Initiative. In an effort to help Americans understand that our religious liberties have been restored after the 2020 Coach Kennedy Supreme Court case, we partnered with a media company and produced 2 powerful 4-minute YouTube videos. We are thrilled that they've already had tens of thousands of views and over 500,000 impressions. They're being used to inform and mobilize churches, faith-based organizations across the country. The first 4-minute video explains how the recent Coach Kennedy overturned 50 years of hostility towards religion. Over 50 years, we have succumbed to political correctness and had a false understanding of the meaning of church and state. But all of that has changed. We'll view this 4-minute video later tonight. The second video shares 20 examples of religious activities that we can now do publicly, and we need to start doing them to break the old politically correct paradigm that we've been living under. These videos contain an important message that must be shared with all Americans, and that's why our initiative entails a nationwide marketing and distribution campaign. This is a costly endeavor, but so important. Your financial support and you sharing these videos will help us carry out this important mission to reclaim our constitutional religious liberties. All of these wonderful victories have happened because of our amazing, dedicated action group leaders, volunteers, students, and board members. If you are any of those people, will you please just stand up so we can thank you? Action group leaders, volunteers, students, and board members. Your much-needed financial support will allow us to continue these great initiatives and grow in new areas across the state. We hope that you're blessed by what you hear tonight, and if you are, we invite you to partner with us. You can use the QR code to make a donation. You can use the envelopes at your table, or you can go to alabamaeagle.org and make a donation there, or become a member. Together, we can make a difference and stand for freedom in America's future. Thank you so much, and enjoy your dinner and great conversation. Thank you.